Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there is no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the defrost sensor assembly in an LG refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a Phillips and a flathead screwdrivers, a pair of side cutters, a strip of aluminum tape, and a zip tie. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new defrost sensor assembly. The defrost sensor assembly carries a dual purpose. It senses the evaporator coil temperature, relaying it to the control board, and the thermal fuse cuts the power off to the defrost heater if the temperature goes beyond the safe level. If the refrigerator stops cooling and the freezer is not cold enough, the defrost sensor should be checked and replaced if needed. A sure sign of a failure in the defrost system is an evaporator cover packed with snow. To get to the part, we need to open the freezer door. Pull out the ice bucket. Pull out and remove the upper shelf. Next, pull out and remove the lower drawer. Squeeze yourself into the freezer and using the Phillips screwdriver, remove the left side screw and loosen up the right one at the top and drop down the ice maker. Using the flathead screwdriver, open the tabs and disconnect the wire plug. Remove the ice maker. Remove the right side Phillips screw. Using the Phillips screwdriver, take out the 3 screws that hold the left side rail guide. Pull the guide out to release the rear tabs and then remove it. Remove the single Phillips screw that holds the cover plate on the left. Using the flathead screwdriver, push the tabs and take off the cover. Place it inside the cutout. Insert your hand into the opening and pull the tabs on the side and at the top of the cover. Grab the cover through the openings and pull the top and the sides to release the locking tabs. Lift and remove the cover away. The defrost sensor assembly is located in the right upper corner. At this point, you can proceed with the replacement of the defrost sensor, but I would recommend you to remove the evaporator motor bracket from the freezer. It will give you a much more space to work. Press the locking tab and unplug the motor connector on the left. Take out 2 Phillips screws, one on each side, and remove the mounting bracket with the evaporator fan motor. Press the locking tab and disconnect the power plug. Using the side cutters, cut and remove the zip tie that holds the defrost sensor. Remove the old defrost sensor assembly. This is the old defrost sensor assembly next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. Stick the aluminum tape onto the new sensor from the clear plastic side. It will increase its sensitivity. Bend slightly the middle aluminum post and insert the new zip tie in the cutout. Be patient. It may take you a few minutes. After you're done, straighten it back. Now we need to install the new defrost sensor assembly in. The clear plastic side with the aluminum tape goes towards the evaporator. Not a very quick process, but take your time. After the sensor is positioned correctly, secure it with a zip tie and then using the side cutters, cut off the extra. Connect the plug. Bring the bracket and the motor assembly in. Install it so the insulation strip is matching the mark on the wall. Match the mounting holes and secure the bracket with the 2 Phillips screws. Check the fins. If they are bent, straighten them up. Reconnect the wire harness plug. And now we can install the rear cover plate. Slide it in, bottom part first. Push the top and sides in to lock. Push the cover back to lock all the tabs. And then fish out the cover plate from the opening. Install the cover plate. Lock the tabs and secure it with a single Phillips screw. Install the left side rail guide tabs into the slots and secure the guide to the side with the 3 Phillips screws. Screw in halfway the right side ice maker screw. Get comfortable, if you can, inside the freezer and connect the ice maker wire plug. Hang the ice maker onto the right side screw and then tighten it. Match the mounting hole and secure it with the left side Phillips screw. Make sure the water inlet tube is inside the cup. Install the lower drawer. Slide in the upper shelf with a white space going first. Place the ice bucket under the ice maker and make sure the ice maker is turned on. The on-off switch is on the right side of the ice maker. Close the freezer door and plug the refrigerator in. Allow approximately 24 hours for the bucket to fill up with ice. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other repair videos available on our site, on Facebook, and on YouTube.